Good afternoon. More fallout for the VA hospital here in New Mexico. A veteran is threatening to sue because he says a surgery meant to fix his problems ruined his life, and it gets worse. Another vet died just minutes away from the ER. News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart is here with more.
Kim, the man we spoke with, says he's had countless back and forth with the VA here, all to fix his shoulder. But he says the doctor left a screw in his body and made things even worse.
It's basically ruined my life.
Sean Hudson says a botched surgery from the VA made his problems a lot worse. The Marine Corps veteran served in Iraq. When he came home to Albuquerque to see a doctor about his shoulder he'd injured while in the military, a surgery he had last May changed his life.
They found that my bicep tendon needed to be reattached. They found a ton of scar tissue.
His dealings with the VA since then have been less than ideal. His pain was worse.
Anytime I relax, my shoulder falls out of socket.
When he had it checked out,
They cut it open. They found this little guy.
a silicone disc left from medical equipment was still in his shoulder, but that wasn't it. Hudson later learned the surgeon left a screw floating around in there too. He took cell phone video of a conversation with his doctor.
Shouldn't it have been screwed into the bone?
Yeah, but it wasn't. It wasn't into the bone like we had wished. So
X-rays show the screw is still there and cut through his rotator cuff. Doctors had scheduled Hudson for an evaluation in Boston. The day before he was set to fly, the VA canceled.
For Sean to have to go through over a year of problems arising from medical devices left in his shoulder, not even from the wounds he initially had, but from the what we contend to be the malpractice arising at the VA, is just unacceptable.
Hudson's attorney says this is a prime example of problems veterans are facing with the VA. A man collapsed in Albuquerque's VA hospital cafeteria Monday, and even though he was yards away from the ER, he had to wait for an ambulance and died. As for Hudson, he says he's hoping someone can help him soon.
I want my life back.
Hudson says he also suffers from PTSD from the war. He's applied for disability, but says the VA has failed to address his claim. The VA wouldn't comment on his case, citing patient privacy laws. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Gabrielle. Now, as for the man who died Monday, VA officials say their staff followed policy in calling 911. They say that policy is now under review.